Okay, hello and welcome back. It is 6:20 a.m. here on the East Coast of Canada, and this is Old Man More Days, and we are back with the Cowardly Dead, our Divinity Original Sin 2 Let's Play, where we are going through with a lone undead scoundrel scallywag of sorts. He's looking pretty good these days. Now we returned to Bloodmoon Isle. On we're actually, I think we have already finish the Own the Family quest, which is getting the second piece of the Anthenema, or the remaining pieces, to Tarkin. But what's more is there are still mysteries, secrets of Bloodmoon Island. And one thing we were looking at doing was dealing with the tree in the center. And that means offending the Advocate and his minions. And he's got quite a few around there, and they're around the same level as me. So I'm going to test the waters. I'm going to go out, and I'm going to try to do it. But I've got a distinct feeling that I might be overwhelmed. So I've got one, two, those guys there, one dog patrolling the territory right there. That's the Elemental Knight. And then we have the Dwarven guy here called the Wishmaster, in addition to the Advocate. They're all 15th level, to my knowledge. So they're my same level, so it could be touch and go. There's the Elemental Knight. Let's take a look at the Advocate himself. The Advocate has Opportunist and Guerrilla, which means if he's sneaking or hidden, he deals extra damage. So he's probably got a Scoundrel set of stats to him. He's pretty buff, but I actually think I have better stats than him. I've got twice as many hit points. So we're gonna try it. We're gonna go into it. We're gonna see what happens, and I'm just wanting to unlock the secrets of Bloodmoon Island.
Are you incapable of understanding coherent language? Do not come near the tree again!
I'm not going anywhere.
Oh, Godwoken, I was so looking forward to you making some monumentally stupid choice. You did not disappoint.
Alright, so the Advocate does get to go first. And he had ooh, he's having a rough first round. Okay, so let's get going. So all his goons have joined into the battle, so we're gonna summon an Incarnate right here. We're gonna give him a power infusion so he can attack multiple people. Alright, we're gonna use Adrenaline. Oh no, that's Sawtooth. We're gonna use Adrenaline. So what we're gonna do, we got 5 left. That's enough for a 1-point backlash, a ruptured tendon for 2, and then we could Cloak and Dagger or Sawtooth if we need to. What I might actually do, how much is Nether Swap? 1. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna backlash him, get the backstab off. We're gonna Rupture Tendons. Rupture Tendons is a great opener. And then I'm gonna Nether Swap. I'm gonna trade places. Let's see. The dog. Now that's gonna put the dog right next to my Incarnate Champion, which is gonna give us a little bit of a benefit. So now I have to worry about the Wishmaster, who's over this way. So I'm gonna finish my movement running over here, coming hither. Alright, so we'll open up our Incarnate's turn with a Whirlwind attack. Alright, let's see how close to death any of these guys are. We should definitely attack the Advocate. Alright, so the Advocate is in bad shape. Dog tried to run away, came over to me, got He's doing some hit and run tactics. The Wishmaster is moving in as fast as his short, stubby legs can take him. These two elves are also coming in. Ooh, uncanny evasion. That's gonna make him hard to hit. That only lasts. Ooh, dang! That only lasts a couple of turns. Oof. He just drank some orange juice. Nothing like some OJ in the middle of the fight. So now my physical armor is gone now. That's pretty rough. There we go. Advocate is dead. I wonder if I can make peace with Jahan now. Probably not. Alright, so I have a couple options. And that's the dog right there. And my incarnate goes. So I'm gonna sawtooth knife this guy. Oh, yes. Oh, that's right, he's got evasion up. So, that's my bad. I'm gonna teleport him right next to my incarnate. Should have done that differently. Oh. Alright. This guy will be hit by the no. See, he's got that evasion up still. So I'm gonna ignore that. I'm gonna rush on over here and have him finish off this dog. Alright, good job. Wishmaster's coming in with spells. Ooh, cloak and dagger. No surprise. Oh. Ruptured tendons almost got me. Not that I'm sure undead have much tendons to rupture. Oof. I'm gonna have to get out of there. Normally I wouldn't be upset about a cursed poison flask, but I'm decaying right now. And that means I'm gonna be hurt by the healing spells. And they've lit the thing on fire. Those jerks. Fortunately, all those elemental attacks are actually, what you call them? They are defended against by magic. So I'm gonna check my scrolls. See if I've got any. That's a resurrection scroll. I don't want to do that. I'm gonna use the fortify scroll on me. That's gonna remove the poison, the decaying, a whole bunch of stuff. Alright, so I still have some action points left. I'm going to drop a Farsight on Fusion. No, I'm gonna jeez, not too sure. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to oh, I'm entangled, so I can't break free of my entanglement. So that really does limit what I can do. So I guess I'm gonna bring an elemental totem out. We're gonna put him on this blood pot splotch here. I can't move far enough to attack this guy. So let's see. I could chain lightning him. I'm not sure that's gonna help me too much. Let's see what other scrolls we have. Gain touch, fortify, frost armor. I'm gonna cast frost armor on myself. Yeah, this might be a good round just spent buffing. Let's take a look what else we got. Rain, restoration. You know what? I'm gonna actually throw. My grenades are dealing damage. That's unfortunate. Oh. Throw that cursed poison flask over there. There we go. He's eating mushrooms in the middle of combat. Ooh. That was some rough hits. Not what I wanted. Alright. And there we go. We got him taunted. That's fine. The rest of those L's are moving in. Ugh. Fortunately, I'm still, they're still chewing up my magic armor. Oh, they're attacking my, totem. That's fine. They can do that. Oh, I gotta get out of here and heal somehow. Well, good news is, while I am still entangled, I can get rid of entangled. Huh. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe haste? Remove it? No. Alright, but I can still backlash. I can also nether swap. So we're gonna trade places with this guy. Oh no. I can't nether swap. I can cast nether swap, but I can't actually nether swap myself. I need to drink some poison. And you know what? I'm gonna put up another fortify. Need to get that physical armor back up. What else? Stupid necrofire. Well, I'm standing right next to the guy, so I might as well, actually, backlash on the dwarf might take me out of the flames. Looks like it did. Alrighty. With that, we are going to... Let's take a look at what else we got here. Definitely don't want to use those. We're gonna throw knives in his back. There we go, I took him out. Our incarnate champion can continue on their assault on our enemies, regardless of how much orange juice they're drinking. That guy took out our blood totem, that's fine. Alright, spelt his own doom. And we got 2 elves left. These guys seem mostly big on range support. That's okay. I'm gonna cloak and dagger over here. Put a poison totem right there. And I've got enough. I'm gonna hit this guy with a chain lightning. Should hit both of them. Good, good. Alright. Incarnate might not make it, but we're gonna run right through the fire. Whew. Did exactly what I was hoping. At least it's getting one more attack off. Alright. We're gonna teleport that guy right into the fire. And with that, a throwing knife should finish things off for him. Get out of the flames. And, throw a pressure spike over him. Not that there's any clouds to increase the damage, but, he's definitely running away. Oof. Can't believe my incarnate's still happening. Alright. Takes me 2 action points to get there. Probably for the best. around there. And we can do a tendon rupture on them. And follow it with the sawtooth knife. And that's it. We're trying real hard to get out of this. Oh, my incarnate's down. But that's okay. That is the end of this fight. So we've defeated the Advocate and their minions. Too bad I didn't decide to do this before pissing off John. I guess you can never go back. So we're gonna run around, loot the bodies, of course. There's the Advocate stuff. Definitely want to get this stuff investigated. Gag order. I don't know this one. It's a scoundrel bully that inflicts silence. Learn that skill. And you know what? I'm feeling a little hungry. Checking all these books. We're also going to need to make some more poison potions. Well, this was stuff I sold him. Well, nice to have it back. Take the tooth from the pupper. Eat the pupper. And I think... is that everybody? I think so. So now we're going to continue our own investigation and interact with the tree.
The tree's spirit embraces its putrid host, an elven ancestor lost to the same demonic disease that infects all of Bloodmoon Island.
Qui manducad omnio murdus ects, it quot potest edse.
I will greet the spirit by name.
A moment passes, then you feel it. Clarity.
You speak my name. You know my torture. Please, don't judge me for the sickness my roots have spread. I can be free. My soul cleansed.
Tell her about the Archivist Journal and how she came to be possessed. Yeah, we'll talk about that. I'm not going to go for the special undead option.
Naivety. Stupidity. Call it what you want. I wished to put the source within me to good use, and demonology seemed as good a use as any. Silly me. I meant to summon an imp or two. Instead, I ended up hosting a damned archdemon.
Oh boy.
The roaring in my head. The craving for living flesh. Urges. Good gods, the urges to kill, to hurt. The stronger they became, the harder I fought, and at some point, I was just gone, deadened, but not dead. And then, awake, on an isle I'd never been, encircled by faces I'd never seen, watched by a man I'd never known. They called him Doctor. He shouted strange words, and the demon bellowed. Then, one by one, I
ignore her hesitation. What happened next?
They fell. I watched my own hands slaughter them. I tried to resist, but I couldn't. And then a final roar, when the demon rushed away and into the only one still standing. The Doctor. That was my last living memory. The demon may be gone, but its disease still infects my roots, birthing evil into the surrounding soil. While it lives, I am still its rotting servant. I've suffered. The Isle has suffered, but you can end it.
Now I will insist that freedom from undeath is easily sought, but not so easily obtained.
And yet it is not impossible. Consider, you awakened me from nightmare with a single utterance, my name. How amazing that a name can wield so much power. Retain that lesson, and I can triumph over undeath. The demon I hosted blackens another land now. It possesses the very doctor that liberated it. Speak its name, however, and you expose it. You weaken it. You'll know him when you find him. A doctor that accommodates a demon doesn't see patients, only victims. Destroy it, and you free me to the Hall of Echoes. Destroy it, and my roots taint this isle no longer. Now come closer. I'll say the demon's name only once.
Alright, I'll step closer, shut my eyes, I'm ready. I'm gonna save my game. I do like that you can save your game mid-conversation. Not that I do save scumming. You know, I live with the repercussions of my actions unless they spell final death. Alright, here we go.
The spirit's voice is a harsh whisper.
Adramalik.
Alright. Well, that's interesting. You know, I'd like to go talk to Jahan now, but I don't think we're gonna ever patch things up. It would be really interesting if killing the demons here made him go, change his tune. Now, problem is we still have the mysteries underneath the island that we don't understand.
Brother in undeath, you must help.
So, I may never really understand what to do with those statues. Now, we gotta be careful, because there are still some goons on this island. Some of the Advocate's minions. So, we've got some potions left. We're gonna transform into proper poison. There we are. We're gonna take a gander around here. See if we can find any other secrets lurking around. That's the death fog. Oh, look at all those bodies. Beautiful. Wonderful. And some guts. Let's peek out here. There's a barrel out here. Have I been here? Oh yeah, I've totally been here. I found... Yeah, that's right. The barrel was in there. That's right. That was last game. I was like, oh, that's weird for it to be a chunk of flesh. So let's keep an eye on our map. See if we see any little red dots pop up. That'll mean that we're coming up close to one of the Advocate's minions. Where are you? Well, that's the Spirit of Black Ring guy. We've talked with him before. That's the Skeletal Cat. She's the one that actually gave me the heads up about the tree. By heads up, I don't mean it gave me any coherent advice. It just rambled rambled like a lunatic. Now there should be a dog on the shore somewhere. This is the Advocate's beach. Yeah. There's Malk the Stalker. We'll get in here. And we'll open this up by summoning an Incarnate right behind it. Now, even though we're the same level, I should have no problem with this, as I beat the Advocate in his groups who are all my level as well. So, Power Infusion is obviously what we're going to start with. He's not that tough. I'm wondering if I want to do... I'm going to experiment right now, and I'm going to supercharge this guy. And by supercharge this guy, I mean the Incarnate Champion. So that's going to increase his damage, but he's going to die real soon. I have 4 action points left. I'm going to Adrenaline. So we're going to use Backlash. Get over there. We're going to Rupture Tendon. And then we're going to Cloak and Dagger away. So if he wants to come after me directly, he's going to have to move. Alright, so he didn't do anything. Didn't even attack. That's weird. Anyway, it's all over for this dog. His disgusting cursed blood everywhere. Alright, so we're going to rest. We're going to wait for these skills to fully recoup before we go to the front gates and finish clearing off the Advocate's minions. There we go. So the skills are almost all refreshed. And he's got 3 goons over there. We can have a bit of a party by summoning our Incarnate right in between the 3 of them. So I go just a little bit before everybody else. Their elf goes, the abducted bride goes before my Incarnate. So we will put a power infusion in him. I don't think I'm close enough. Backlash over there. So we are going to move up with 1 action point. From here we might be able to backlash her. Yeah. So we'll backlash the bride. I got 3 action points left, so that's enough for ruptured tendons, which I'll do on her. And then a cloak and dagger to safety. All the way over here. There we go. And as expected, that left her with just enough hit points to be killed by an attack of opportunity. We're going to have the Incarnate do a whirlwind attack now. See where that leaves these guys. Both of them are in pretty rough shape. We will have it attack the Waylaid Knight, taking him out. Corrupted Pilgrim is using magic. And it's just not going to be enough. I'm going to run up, stab this guy in the back. Let's do a flurry. That actually might take him out. Ooh, it was awful close. But that's it. There's no chance this guy's going to win now. Alright. Grab this gear. Lots of new unidentified items, and they all should be around my level, level 15. Map of Bloodmoon Island. Shows vaults, forge, and some sort of archive. Gotten and the Dam. I think I got that quest last time. After coming across the map, we learned several hidden vaults scattered across Bloodmoon Island. Some forge and some sort of archive. So, let's take a look. Ancestor Tree, Blazing Sculpture, Island Archive, Ancient Forge. So I'm willing to say that these Blazing Sculptures, these are the things I don't know how to move. This one right here, these are part of the vaults. So we're going to activate them, see if we get any new options.
The flaming figure emits no, even a triple size.
You can see under the statue, you can see that there is a, what do you call it? The, a hatch. So, we need to figure out how to get in there. Do I have... Can I attack it? Nope. Can't cloak and dagger up there. Interesting. I'm gonna check each of these blazing statues, see if there's anything different with any of them.
You might expect the stone figure was welcoming you to the island, were it not engulfed in threatening blue flame. Even a triple-sized...
Okay. Saw an interesting mod the other day that keeps your spirit vision up all the time. And I guess the argument there is, you know, it doesn't cost anything to use, so why shouldn't it be up all the time? Just maintenance, having to refresh it every 10 rounds.
You might expect this, even a triples.
Alright, so none of these statues seem to be movable. So you know what, we're going to head back to the archive. So I think it actually would be easier to head over to the Bloodmoon Island waypoint and then just run to the archive. This is where the elven ghost gave me some advice. And this is also where I got the first hint that these statues were in fact what the statues were in fact gateways to the vault. So here's the archive again. And we're gonna take a look, see if we can find anything that we missed the first time in. There's lots of books here. Just I kind of assume not all of them were valuable. Right, definitely searched all those. I think I got most of them though. Oh. My memoirs. I remember when I was a kid I wanted to make water balloons from intestines. Yuck. Ah, another medical report. Opening the book, you read the description of what seems to be an attempt to exorcise a child. It seems the priests were quickly overwhelmed by the demons within. They were never able to find an echo of the child's soul. Alright, so we got all these quests. I just don't know how to get in there. An archivist corpse. You know what? I'm gonna use a ghost vision in here and see if that. Can't remember if I already did that. We're gonna finish searching. Taking a good look at all these piles of books here, there, and everywhere. I'm just cursoring over them, but as I mentioned before, if it's gray, it means I've already accessed it. If it's yellow, that means I have not. Right. And another row of books over on this other side here. Pile there. So we've already been in the desk. Ooh, another fortify scroll. That's good. Those fortify scrolls actually came in handy. Trail of the Seven Gods. Alright, more books. This is turning a big bunch of nothing. Alright. Oh, that last bookshelf. Okay. You're gonna have to walk slowly to the bookshelf. And that's another encyclopedia. Alright, so let's power up the old spirit vision. Oh, we do have a ghost. Did I talk to this guy already? I don't think so.
The spirit urgently passes a hand across the spines, whispering each tome's title as she comes across it.
No, it isn't here. This isn't possible. You, my brother, help me find it. There's little time. I cannot help if I don't know what you're looking for. No time to feign inference. My friend the Doctor's arrogance may end us all. He has released the dark presence upon us. It must never sing the taming. The hymnals must be destroyed. And yet, I see no sign one was ever here. You must help me look.
Her hands fan furiously across the tomes, like a pianist's upon the keys.
Ask about this song. It's the key, of course. The melody douses the guardian flames and reveals the vaults. I shudder to think what would happen if the captives were free. Alright. Know more about the Doctor. He must be feverish. Oh, I would not be surprised. Dr. Deva is surely ill to risk all that he's built here. Be silent. Your questions vex me, and I have no time for idle
She
chatter.
hushes you with an index finger held to her own lip.
Alright. So the thing is, I think I found those hymnals. I think I did find those hymnals. So, let's take a peek at the books I have. It's a handkerchief. Got that off the bride. Sort by last pickup. Taming of the Holy Fire. I don't know if I can properly perform this little seance thing. There's that chest. Not quite able to do that one too. Taking a look at my skills. I'm gonna have to definitely increase my memory slots. So the last time I activated this, it ate all my source points, so I'm not quite ready to do that again. Alright, so I have the hymnal. This might be a quest that only Los can do, but we'll see. Taming of the Holy Flame, eh? Not entirely sure this is going to pan out well for me. Alright. We'll see.
The flaming figure emits no heat, yet your bones seem to sizzle if you draw too near. Looking closer, you notice the statue's clerical garb, so similar to that worn by the ghostly priests bonded to the Isle, an unlikely coincidence.
I will sing a song of humanity's great generals. Perhaps the statue will respond.
The flame still burns, and the statue still stands.
Ah. Interesting. I'm going to put on Fane's mask here for a second. And I'm going to change a couple of forms. We're going to change it to an elf. You get the racial
Something
tags
has changed.
when you transform.
You are you, but more. You are another, but not. You look to your hands, your belly, your feet. Flesh you don't know, molded into unfamiliar shapes. You cradle your aching head, where another's memories and wisdoms mix with your own. Your fingers trace a line from your head to your face, feeling not the creases of the mask, but the porous surface of new skin. You lower your arm, blink twice, and step forward in this new guise.
So Fane's mask is actually really helpful because it allows you to get options that are available only specifically to certain races.
The statue is a striking sight, a sizzling blue totem on a blood-red isle. Even stranger, a shard of polished iron peeks from under the statue's base. There's something hidden beneath this massive sculpture.
Step away and try to reactivate
You might
that.
expect the stone figure was well...
No. So we will turn into a lizard and see if that works.
The statue is a striking... Even stranger.
No. Dwarf? Doubt it.
The statue is a strike even stranger. Even a triples.
No.
The flaming. Even a.
Alright, we tried. We'll revert to our original form. Put our old helmet back on. Bane's mask is a little conspicuous. Sort by last picked up. Alright.
You might expect the stone figure was welcoming you to the island, were it not engulfed in threatening blue flame.
I will sing a song of humanity's britches.
The flame still burns, and the statue still stands.
Okay. Try again.
You might expect the stone figure was welcoming you to the flame still. Even a.
Alright. Maybe one of the other statues will respond. The problem is I have this book, and I don't understand it. Maybe the ancestor tree can help.
Brother in undeath, you must help. I can be freed.
Okay. So, just as a reminder, this ancestor tree was once possessed by an archdevil and now seeks my help. She's given me the archdevil's name, and once I encounter the archdevil, I am to speak its name, weaken it, and we will see about defeating it. Now, the archdevil is quite a ways away. You know what? We still don't know what these silver levers that we had were for. So I'm going to build another one. I'm not sure if I still have the one that I made earlier.
The Great Forge is black.
Could have sold it. So let's take a look. Where, oh where are my silver bars? There we go. And turn that into a lever. And we got 2 levers. Yay. I'm going to combine 2 levers. Nothing. I was hoping that the levers could be used to open those doors. They might be still. I also got living wood, so I don't know what that does. A lot of mysteries here on Bloodmoon Island. This game does not make it clear what you're supposed to do. And that's actually why I'm enjoying. You know, sometimes if I'm playing an older game that's been out for a long time, or I've had some false starts on, I will just kind of, I'll use, what do you call them, walkthroughs and stuff like that. But for this game, still being so new, it's just really fun to kind of go through and not know what the heck you're doing. So we're going to go to this blazing statue here. Maybe having 2 levers will do. There were 2 bars of silver on this island that I found. I don't think I've ever interacted with these guys with 2 bars of silver. So we'll see what happens.
You might expect the stone figure was welcoming you to the island, were it not engulfed in threatening blue flame.
Alright, well, I'll sing the song of humanity's riches.
The flame still burns, and the statue still stands.
I'll try moving the statue.
Even a triple size.
Nothing. I wonder. Sometimes you just gotta. These are under ingredients. Wonder what you can do with them. I'll combine it with live wood log. Nothing. I will combine the lever with another lever. Anything? No. Nothing. No surprise. An ancient human skull. No, nothing. Clay? Combine it with clay? Nothing. Okay. So let's take a look at that book we got again. That's the Wish Potion notes. Taming of the Holy Fire. These pages of the tome are adorned with musical notations and elegant calligraphy. If I read it, elegant script adorning each page takes your breath away, but you lack the scholarly knowledge to decipher it. Below each stanza is a staff you presume to be a musical notation, but it's too but it too is beyond your understanding. So if I had a scholar trait, or if I had, if I was a musician, I might be able to do this. I do know a musician. Not too sure if she'll be able to help me, but there was a dwarf along here. She was in at the windmill. I bought a lute from her, actually. God, I hope I didn't murder her. Alright, so we'll go back to Driftwood Square. And we're gonna go out here. I think she's right there above the gallows. So we'll run out that way and we'll see what information we can find. This is a long shot. I don't know if she's gonna be able to help me. But we're gonna check it out. All these jerks. I'm gonna talk to them again.
Ah, yes. One of Mari's heroes passes. Come on through, but mind the smell.
Mari's heroes?
Never met a real hero before. Come on through, but mind the smell.
Anyway. Whatever. Rat there. These are the gallows where we originally freed the maester. Alright, so up here there was a dwarf. There she is. Let's talk to her again.
Hello.
Oh, that's to see your selection.
Come back if you need. I'll be whittling away.
I'll buy a lute. I don't actually own one. Did you sell anything more useful?
Useful? Ah, you mean deadly. Used to make bows and fletch arrows, but left that hobby behind.
I assure that my hands arrows will only point at the greatest of evils.
Sometimes you're best leaving past where it is. I'd rather focus on sweet songs over battle champs. But if you want to make music instead of war, I'll be around.
Okay, so she's not going to be any help there. Who else could help me? I suppose I could go try to talk to the... There was a house nearby. Is it near the archive? And there was an elven spirit there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go check the house that I'm looking for, see if the elven spirit gives me any information. Then I'm going to return to the archivist and see if he can give me any further clues. Barring that, we're going to go to the old vault again. Where is that place? Here it is. Ugh. So far away. And there's the remains of the advocate. Screw that guy. Alright, so we're just gonna keep running over here. Bloodmoon Island is free of enemies right now, to my knowledge. And there he is indeed.
The spirit of the Defiler continues to...
That's a different guy. This is the guy I wanted to talk to. Spirit of the Elven Pilgrim. He was the one that put me on all this to begin with.
The howls. They are silenced. How?
Express my confusion. Who or what is he exactly?
A druid.
Okay, so that's the druid the Black Ring was looking for.
There are too few of us. Elf-kind finds value in flesh where memory lingers. I collect memories, yes, but I am more keen on bark and leaf. On the living breeze, not the sleeping past.
Alright, I'll take my leave. He's of no use to me. Well, if the howling stopped, maybe the skeletal cat will say something different now. We did calm her from her panic.
She wasn't the tree, but became the tree.
And is not the tree no longer? Once she screamed, but the screams have stopped. Only hush, hush, hush.
Thanks for nothing, you useless cat. Alright, so I guess we'll make another trip to the archives. Teleporting there is going to be a little quicker. And then, if the archives do nothing, we're going to go down into the old vault again and see if we can find any information. I am kind of stumped. I might have to give up on Bloodmoon Island. I may just not be properly equipped with it. I want to rely on all my own stuff, not have to hire a cohort to come and do it for me. She won't do anything. I guess I could try getting into this chest again. Lockpick? Thievery too low. Oh, my poor thievery. Tut, tut, tut. That's interesting. Oh, that's just an archway there. It's kind of peculiar. What? Maybe I could just break the chest open. Oh! Dang it. Okay, so that didn't work at all. Alright. All the scholarly sorts I know are dead. Riker's dead. Jahan might have been able to help, but I don't think he's gonna be too keen now. He's still pretty mad that I made a deal with that devil. So, let's take a look. Let's get over to Driftwood Fields. We'll see if Jahan is still aggressive towards me. He probably is. Jahan just whoops my butt completely. I don't think there's much I can do to fight him. But we're gonna go and take a peek around. Maybe we could sneak into his house rather than attack him. Yeah, he's still hostile. Oh, oh, oh. Turn around for me. Alright, I'm creeping around. I'm gonna save my game while I still can. We're gonna see if we can get into Jahan's house. Dual cloak and dagger. Right over here. And that gets us in. Alright, let's take a look here. See, ornate hymnal. So he does know. Diary. I grab this stuff. Pressure spike scroll. So it seems that Jahan would have been able to help me had I not betrayed him. I'll lockpick this. Big pile of gold and an uncanny invasion scroll. I think this is a dead end. I think I cut off the quest line. Look at those stats. He's got like 3 times the hit points I do. So we're gonna have to let it be. I think we're gonna have to give up on Bloodmoon Island. And that's alright. So we're going to go back to Driftwood Square. No longer sneaking. So we got a couple more things to do. And identify these items. And then sell off what we don't need. So we'll see if there's
Buying
anything
or selling?
good.
Capital. Good luck to you.
Alright, we'll sort by equip it and start the identify. Now a lot of this stuff I'm not going to use because it's just not equipment my character would make use of. But that doesn't mean we aren't going to be able to find some decent gear there. I've already sold that to somebody once and then I killed them. Might find a replacement helmet. I got tons of money, so I don't mind identifying everything. Alright. You know, I never did find those elves. There was supposed to be like a group of elves around here. That, oh, we still haven't gone up to the sawwood. So, the saw mill. So we're gonna go there next. These gloves are not good enough. +1 scoundrel, +1 necromancer. That actually completely, we're gonna have that replace the heinous ring. And we'll relegate that to sale. Sell the brittle spear and sorcerer's shell. Amric, that's an old piece of gear. Actually, that's interesting. I can equip it. +2 strength, +3 constitution. It doesn't have much in line for things that would be useful to me, but boy, that physical armor. Oh, I'm gonna sell it. Intricate ring. Nope. Current stuff is better. Hunter's talisman. Geomaster, lore, finesse. 15. I'll think about it. Sell the crossbow. Let's take a look at these boots. Like my current boots. Helmet might be better. 61 magical armor, 90 physical armor. Yeah, in general, it's a little bit better. Sell that. Rifle necklace. Nah, if I'm gonna replace it, I'm gonna go with the Hunter's Talisman. Expensive ring is garbage. I'll keep my blindfold, austerity stake, and the rest is just stuff I'm going to keep. I've been humming and hawing over this one. See, the Mortis's amulet has 2 rune slots in it, and I want to kind of keep those. So we'll sell all that stuff.
Buying or selling? Capital. Good luck to you.
And he actually, we're selling too much. So let's take a look and see if there's anything that we can buy off of him that would be worth it. Arcane Stitch. No. Fight. He's got quite a few things. Does he got any decent daggers? Doesn't look like. Let's take a look at the gear he's got. Oh, meh. Better pants? Nope. Don't need a shield. Better belt. Yes. This is a better belt. So we'll buy the belt. We're actually gonna have to lower a couple things. Remove a couple things from here to even out the still offering me way too much. I mean, I'm offering him way too much. There we go. That's better. Alright, and that's it for that guy. I am still pretty. I do have 2 loots. I don't need to drop that. So long, loot. Okay. So I guess we're gonna go up to the abandoned sawmill. Now, also, there were a couple other things I needed to do. there was the problems over in Paradise Down. So we're gonna actually save the game, and let's take a look here. How much time we got left? Actually, we're gonna put it up for now. I'm gonna bring up my map, and I'm going to highlight a couple areas. There was a plague demon, I think, or a plague void thing. We're gonna say investigate here before leaving, here before going, and elf camp. All right, so put those reminders up there for us to return next time we play. I might go back and try to take on Jahan at some point, but I think he's just too strong for me. Alright, so thanks for tuning in, folks, and we'll see you next time.